What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright, so let's get right into it, man. It's Sunday night, man, but I'm dropping this video Monday morning, but I know tomorrow I'm going to be super busy, super hectic day. I'm running a track camp in the morning, and then afternoon, evening, I got high school football practice, so I'm going to be super packed, super flooded with stuff I got to do. So I'm shooting this video tonight, so if my energy's a little down, please understand that it's about 10 o'clock Eastern time on a Sunday night, man, and I'm tired, man. I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. I'm damn dead. I'm just tired, man, okay? I'm tired. Okay, that's what it is. But you know what, man? Raider Nation don't sleep. I do sleep sometimes, but before I go to sleep, I put in my work, you heard? So, let's get right into it. Don't got no chains on, don't got no jewelry on, none of that. No headband, none of that, because I'm giving you the raw takes right now, okay? So I'm giving it to you right now, all right? So, now, a lot of people are asking me, who do you think is going to have a big year coming into the season, 2021? Is it Derek Carr? Is it Josh Jacobs, Henry Ruggs, Brian Edwards on the defensive side? You know, we hear a lot of stuff about the defensive side of the ball because, I mean, our defense was pathetic last year. And now that you bring in Gus Bradley, Ron Miles, you bring in some more credible type of people, it's only right that our expectations go up. So everybody's asking me about Littleton. Everybody's asking me about Morrow. Everybody's asking me about Trayvon Mullen. Everybody's asking about Trayvon Merritt, Casey Hayward, Damon Arnett, Max Crosby's getting a lot of hype. But there's a guy on this defense that's not getting any type of hype. He's not really getting any recognition or any attention. And I think that's a guy who could be really good for us this season. This is a guy who could take his game to the next level and be a superstar stud for us. And the guy I'm talking about, who nobody's really mentioning these days, nobody's asking me any questions about him, is strong safety Johnathan Abram. Now, everybody was super hyped about him coming into his rookie year only because of Hard Knocks. We saw his attitude. We saw his old school mentality. We saw his aggression, his physicality. He played the first game of the year against Denver, who we hate those donkeys, and he was flying around just cracking skulls. He was folding people up left and right, and we were super excited about it. Then we find out that he pretty much ripped up his shoulder, separated his shoulder. I don't even know if he separated his shoulder or was it a torn labrum, something like that. But he ripped his shoulder up pretty bad. It was going to be out indefinitely, right? So then fast forward to his next year, his second year, without any mini camp, without any training camp because of the coronavirus and stuff like that. So, you know, he didn't really have an all-season program, and, you know, we were super excited based on what we seen in that small sample size. Well, come to find out, Johnathan Abram did not perform to the standards that we set for him, to the bar that we set for him as fans, based on how he talks, based on how he carries himself. We were just expecting a lot more. Now, I'm not in the excuse business. I'm not in giving guys the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, reasons are not excuses. If there's a reason why something happens, it's not an excuse. And I will tell you that some of the reasons for his poor play were just due to the fact of not only the offseason stuff like that and the lack of offseason that he had, but when you think about our team and how bad we were defensively as a unit, right? Schematically, we were all over the place. Personnel-wise, we were all over the place. Injuries all over the place. Paul Gunther just seemed to not be getting everybody on the same page. Very confusing defense. And I think that we just put too much pressure on Johnathan Abrams to be good. Okay, we put too much pressure on him to be good. Now, when you're the last line of defense as safety, you look a lot worse when you get beat in coverage and when you're missing tackles. So I definitely think him in coverage, him tackling in space were things that you cannot overlook. These are things you cannot make excuses for. He was pretty poor in those situations. But I will say, to be fair, we were so terrible at getting to the quarterback, so terrible at rushing the passer, that it's going to make any DBs look suspect back there. When you talk about our poor linebacker play, the poor production or lack of production we got from Corey Littleton, it's understandable. Excuse me, it's understandable why it was so much pressure on Johnathan Abram to try to make so many plays, right? But when you talk about our whole team as a whole, our entire team as a whole, we're the worst tackling team in the NFL. We missed the most tackles, blown assignments. We were just really bad on defense. So I understand where a lot of people might be down on Johnathan Abram, but when you bring in Gus Bradley, who's going to put the players in the positions they need to be in to succeed, when you talk about Ron Miles, who's a decorated and very valid and certified defensive back coach, you talk about those two guys, you have to believe that Johnathan Abram is going to be better. And then when you talk about the press conference that Ron Miles had, and he was talking about, we asked Johnathan Abram to come in lighter. He came in lighter. We told him to tone down some of his talking, and he's toned it down. And to me, it just seems like a player that's laser focused and locked in on just knowing his assignments and how to be better every play, how to diagnose the situations and improve on every situation that he's put himself in and that our team has put him in. And I'm just excited to see him on the field because he's a player that I think is going to take tremendous strides. Last year was not indicative of what I think his skill set is and what he's going to be as a player. So I'm just really excited. Nobody's really talking about Johnathan Abram, and I think that's good because I think that he's going to show, he's going to shine, he's going to blow everybody. He's going to blow everybody's mind. He's going to jump off the screen when you see him on Sundays, Thursdays, Mondays, whatever it's going to be. And I'm just really excited to see it. So I'm letting you know right now, Johnathan Abram is definitely a candidate for me for overall breakout player of 2021. I think he's a guy who's going to be in a position. He's going to be in a position that's suited for him. He's going to be close to the line of scrimmage. He plays fast. He plays quick. He plays aggressive. I think him in space is a problem, or problematic, I should say, schematically. But I think him playing close to the line like a Bob Sanders or just more of a true box safety, strong safety with Trayvon Merrick in the post is just going to be a good look for him and a good look for our defense and a good look for our team. So get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Johnathan Abram. How do you think he's going to play this season? If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider-Honcho. Check out Raiderhoncho.com and pick you up some of that merch. We got pre-game shows coming, post-game shows coming, midweek shows coming. A lot of stuff coming this fall. I'm super excited. So yeah, man, just keep riding with us. Keep riding with the nation. We always come through and do what we got to do. You heard me? So with all that being said, I'm going to go get me some sleep. And, yeah, man, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Until the next time, Raider Honcho out.